Woo! Yeah, give me the words and I got the flow. See, I don't gotta write, I got the Holy Ghost. Yeah, that's called a ghost writer. Jeremiah 5:14, that's so fire. Isaiah 14, and when I retire, out of captivity, I broke the iron. Who that is coming out of Mount Zion? Woolly hair, looking like a lion. 1,000 men marching with no drums on, no trombone, just boots on.
The ostrich is black.
Man,
That's what we call it this. The ostrich is black.
Cap, you done let everybody know.
Don't send complaints.
Yes, I want them to know.
You don't put them on
I
notice.
want them to know. That's the look that you get from many ostriches. Like right there, that's like, ooh. That when I look at that, I see, ooh, you ain't shit.
Hey, Cap,
That's that look right there.
Look at the umbrellas.
Hey,
Yeah,
that look is
got the umbrellas on. That's
look
That's another look. Like,
you trifling. You trifling.
I hate your ass.
You black. You
But I love
black.
The ostrich is black. As the ostrich is also loudmouth, mouth wide open, yelling, loud, like the scriptures say, obnoxious. What else does the ostrich do? The ostrich will also stick their damn head in the ground when they see trouble and act like it ain't around them. Everything could be going to hell, and they'll put their head in the ground.
Hey,
I don't see it.
Hey, Cap, you know what that is? That's no accountability.
Oh, there you go.
That is no
Damn,
accountability.
we got to save that picture, and we've got to edit it and put that up on Four Corners News Facebook. No accountability.
Damn.
Look at that. Danger coming. Everybody looking at them. You know you done wrong. What the ostrich do? Stick their damn head in the ground like they don't see nothing. Huh? What? What you talking about? I didn't see it. I didn't know what was. Yes, you did. You're ostrich. You're black ostrich. Give me that in Job chapter 39.
Bring it out.
Damn it. We try to go in the different direction, but you give us so much ammo. The Lord's doing it for a reason. Job 39, read verse 13.
I bet not complain.
Job chapter 39 and verse 13.
Uh-huh.
Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich,
So wings and feathers, the ostrich, right? Go ahead.
which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in dust.
Warms them in the dust. So it has the eggs. It has children, right? Go ahead. Keep reading.
And forgetteth that the foot may crush them.
Stop right there. It says that although this ostrich has eggs and warms them in the dust of the earth, it says that the ostrich will forget that she is a mother and crush them. She will forget that she's a mother. That is the black woman on the earth today that is an ostrich. Not all of y'all ostriches. Some of y'all are peacocks. Beautiful.
Beautiful on the outside.
Beautiful on the outside. Very beautiful. Loud still, but beautiful. But the other half of y'all are ostriches. And you will have kids and you forget that you are a mother and then turn around and it says crush them, replace that for destroy them.
Yes.
Right.
That's what you do. A lot of the black women that are ostriches, you have kids and forget you're a mama and you destroy your damn kids. And everybody saw it here lately. It went viral in the last few weeks about one of the mothers that has destroyed her son's reputation at school.
Oh, we're gonna talk about
I just want to show the image. I ain't gonna show the video because you single brothers be taking pictures with your mind. Read that for him, officer.
How do men grow up with single moms but don't have respect for women?
Man, single mamas, right there. Working on a, look at this. This is a woman that is old enough to be that boy's mama. The light-skinned one that's looking into the camera in the first picture. And she is turning her backside on this boy. She's old enough to be his mama. And look at this. The young boy, like, look at his face. The second picture. That face is, what the are you doing?
That's the crushed egg, Cap.
That's the crushed egg.
That's the crushed egg right there.
Exactly right. All the respect and honor I have for you as a mama. What are you doing? Pull it up, man. What are y'all doing? They don't even see me. Now check this out. Look at the other ostrich in the back.
There you go.
Zoom in on the ostrich in the back.
Third picture.
Zoom in some more. Now, what are y'all doing, man? Go up. Y'all ain't got no damn spiritual
Y'all
eyes.
understand? Up.
Right there.
Y'all ain't got
Up,
no damn spiritual eyes. Them bunch of single brothers on there.
Damn. Jesus.
God, that look. Now, hey, you see that picture? Go back to the second picture that we had. The Bible is a true book. The ostrich is black. Damn. Go back to it.
Oh.
Boom.
Go right there.
Damn.
I didn't even see that. The Lord opened my spiritual eyes and revealed that to me right now.
That's crazy,
I got some
man.
things to show you that is
Look
hidden.
at this.
Hey, so
Perfect
the ostrich
Lord
is
know what
saying,
he's talking
you go, girl. You go, girl.
You go, girl.
Shake that money maker.
The
Go
Lord
back
know
to the
what he's
picture
talking
now. Go back to the other picture. And let's zoom in on it. God damn it. The ostrich is black. I didn't even know that was in there.
Man.
Lord.
With the
Hey, the
blonde
Lord
Now-
don't pull
now
their
look-
card.
now
He
look
done pulled
at
their
this.
card.
He pulled
Look
their
at
card.
this. You got one ostrich with a mouth open, and then you see the other ostrich in the background that is ashamed.
Yeah, turning the blind eye.
Yeah.
really.
Turn a blind eye, stuck the head in the
There you
ground.
go.
Damn.
That's
Hey,
the retired
hey,
ostrich.
one thing
That's
too,
danger.
we gotta look at the picture, right? Zoom out of the picture. Zoom out. Crop out of the picture. How old is this young boy? How old y'all think
He's
he
in
is?
high school. This is his prom. From what
No,
I'm
the
hearing.
young boy right there.
Yeah, they say he's just short. So I guess he's maybe 16, 17.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know.
16, 17.
They say it's a prom because they all dressed up. But I've never seen parents at a prom. I don't know
That's
what
I'm
this is.
saying. That's what
Maybe
I'm
this
saying.
is a twerk fest, a freak nick. I don't know.
But if you look how he looks young, like somewhere around like 13 to 12 years old.
Yeah.
It forces a young man. The ostrich forces a young man to grow the hell up.
Yeah.
And be the
Father.
father of the relationship, while she's over here doing ostrich shit.
No, because when he grow up, he's gonna end up hurting a woman just like that.
Yeah.
The
He's
cycle's
hurt.
gonna continue. When we go back to the script, it says it. It says, "Crush them, or that the wild beasts may break them." You see that? They're gonna be so destroyed because their mother, who was supposed to be nurturing, who's supposed to show them what a woman's supposed to be,
Mhm.
instead, guess what? He's gonna grow up. You know what? This is all they good for.
Yeah, that's it.
Twerking, throwing it back.
My mama
that's
was
it.
twerking
That's what my mama was
at my
doing.
prom.
At my
Right.
prom.
Now
He'll
scroll
never,
down, man.
he'll never respect ever in
There
his
you
life.
go.
He'll
Hey,
never
hey,
respect women.
He'll be the
Never.
type that says, you know what? I don't want to get married.
Right.
And
Yeah,
you want to know
there
the
you go.
reason why?
That's it.
Mom,
That's
mama.
it. Look at him. That look right there
That's
that he's
crazy,
got.
man.
He's looking at the dude like, man, what the F are you doing?
Yeah, square up.
And look what the ostrich back here do immediately.
Yeah.
Pulls out her phone, World Star.
And no shame in her face.
That's what I was
Look
about
at
to
him.
say. That's what I was about to say.
I'm
I'm
glad
still
you,
enjoying
I'm glad
myself.
you said that. Leave that
Damn.
picture up. The bottom one on the fourth one to your right. The
No
bottom one to
shame.
your right. Watch
No
this.
accountability.
Read Job 39 and verse 16 now. Look at her face right there.
Yes.
She's like, hey, that's her face, right? And look at him, how his spirit is destroyed. She has crushed his spirit. Read verse 16.
Verse 16. She is hardened against her young one.
Read it again. Just read it normal so they can hear it.
She is hardened against her young one.
She don't give a damn how he feels.
Damn.
That's hardened against the young. I don't get. And in the actual video, you can drop it now. In the actual video, this is how an ostrich is hardened against her young ones. In the video, you can hear her mumble slightly or with her mouth say, "Boy, I'm grown."
Damn.
Read verse 16 again.
She is hardened against her young one.
She don't give a damn that she pushed him out. She don't care that she's his mother. She don't give a damn. She's hardened against him. Read.
As though they were not hers.
She don't even care about that
Damn.
boy's feelings.
Damn.
She's trying to turn up and live her best life.
Best life.
Right.
There you go.
Yep.
No morals at all. Keep reading. Go ahead, officer.
And I was gonna say, you would think a mother, their natural instinct should be to console their children. But
Right.
that's why the Bible
Right.
says
Right.
that our sisters have to be taught
There you go.
how
Good point.
to love their children.
Good point.
Because they don't know it. They don't know
You
it.
got to
That's
make
crazy.
distinctions. She is an ostrich. So
There you
that-
go.
you
Good
know,
point.
that-
Good point.
sister ostrich.
Read verse 16 again.
She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear.
Read on. Why is she hard? Why she don't give a damn that she just crushed that boy's soul and now he got to go to school? for the remainder of the school year,
Man.
for his whole college life, however long he might be in high school, he's gonna be forever known. Your mama twerked on who such and such.
sure.
Stranger.
It's a
A
wrap.
stranger.
Cap, I'm sorry to bring this, but when you said this, the thing that came to my mind is OnlyFans. A lot of these women that's sitting there that's doing OnlyFans while their child is still young and they have to go to school for that stuff, that stuff is making them suicidal.
Yeah, it's going to. It's
And
gonna
they're
make them-
going to have to defend themselves. They're going to
They're
end
gonna
up
be
hating
fighting.
women, and now they become effeminate
Mm.
to where now the population has gone down because they are ostriches, because God has deprived them from wisdom.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Read
that
verse
video-
17. Read it
Because
again.
God hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding.
No understanding. Go ahead, officer. What you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, like the officer was saying, that video of her twerking on that man gonna circulate throughout that school forever.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
Anytime.
viral.
They're gonna drag
It's
him.
it went viral. Viral.
Where your
Hey.
mama at? You know
Hey.
mama jokes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story. I remember in middle school.
Hey, where's the violin, y'all?
They used to get me. They used to drag me with, fat boy jokes. I made sure that whole summer I came back with mama
That's
jokes.
right.
I was fighting every day. Every day because the mama jokes was cutting. So with that right there, that's straight
You're
fuel. I'm
those
telling you straight up, y'all.
That's what
Man.
makes you an ostrich, when you forget that you are a mother, when you are hardened against your young one. You don't care about his
Yeah.
feelings. You destroy your reputation and his, and you don't have no wisdom in the matter at all. You don't care. You just, because as long as you get yours, and long as you know, long as you famous,
Right,
you'll
right.
tell your kid, boy, shut up, I'm grown.
I'm grown.
Even though he might be right in the matter. Mama, what you doing? You embarrassing me out here. You a mother. Now, I know I was talking to Kat before this. It's the first time I remember doing this. Pull up the definition on Google of mother.
Mm.
Because I don't think a lot of us actually know what the definition of a mother is. Black ostriches definitely don't know.
No.
Pull it up for him. You can start at 1, but I think the one is number 2. Just read it from the top, man.
Definition of mother: a woman in relation to her child or children.
Now, this is it. Verb number 1.
Bring up a child with care.
With what?
With care
Uh-huh.
and affection.
Oh my! That's what a mother is. The care goes back to that she what did I say? She's hardened against her
Right.
young ones. She's not hardened against the young. She cares about how they feel,
Mm.
about their kid's reputation.
Right.
She don't want to embarrass her child by coming to school with a damn shower cap on,
Bonnet.
bonnet,
Bonnet.
titties hanging out, twerking on a high school kid. She has care. And go back to it. What did it say again? It says she has care and what else?
And affection.
And she's affectionate.
Mm.
She ain't gonna sit there and see her boy crying and say, "Boy, I'm grown."
Right. She grown.
Hey,
She grown, but she twerking on a young man.
Hey,
Working on
you
it.
know what that care goes into?
Oh,
that
man.
care goes into carefulness.
yeah.
Like basically with the ostrich, she'll live YOLO. She wants to do her. She's a very selfish human being.
Mm.
So
Point.
she's living for the moment and not living for the future
Mhm.
of that young man.
That
Because
boy,
not
that boy
understanding
check.
that his self-esteem is everything when he grows up
Yep.
and how he treats other women.
But you know what's gonna happen is that she gonna make it up to him. What's coming up around here? What's coming up around the corner?
Oh,
They're gonna try and make it up to
Crib
him by
mode.
some
Crib
stuff,
mode.
make him forget about it. And he gonna forget about
Crib
it
mode.
while he's on
Crib mode.
Christmas break. And as soon as he go back to school and walk through the front doors, they gonna laugh at his head. They
Yeah.
gonna have a phone in their hand, and he gonna be cut. Every time somebody got a
Yeah,
phone in their
yeah,
hand,
bring
he come
that
by
out.
and they look at him, and he gonna be like, "What you looking at? What?"
Yeah, he gonna be
mess with him
thugged
like
out.
that.
He gonna go to jail because of that.
Yeah, we'll
because,
see this.
because gifts can't heal your
Yeah.
reputation.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah,
Good
a
point.
good name. A gift can't heal a good name.
That's
The
crazy.
Bible
Wait,
talks
no,
about
wait,
in
wait. Can't even
Ecclesiastes
change
7.
Nah,
He
he can't
even
because
change
it's
that.
everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's
Now,
everywhere.
check this out. You thought that was the worst, and it couldn't get no worse. Please play the next video.
No. Oh no.
You thought it couldn't get worse. Look at it.
Awesome.
You black women. You guys, man, you fucking
Black
ostriches. You got
That's
The
some
ostrich,
sexy
wow.
red stuff. That she learned that from sex. That's
No,
that
that's
sexy
ostrich.
red spirit.
That's an ostrich.
That's an ostrich.
And you know what's sad about that, Cap? That they laughing about that.
Yeah.
But had it been the other way around, if it would have been a man doing that to a young girl, he would have been underneath the jail.
Oh, they would have
Rape.
Some nigga would have came
That's
out from
sexual
behind the
harassment.
camera and drop
Cruelty
kicked the
to-
nigga.
But
young-
the black woman, like we said earlier,
get
she
away
put
with
her head in the sand and
Yeah.
no accountability.
Yep.
No accountability.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Nothing wrong with it.
That's pedophilia.
Yes, it is.
It is. It
Yep.
is.
Yeah, I'm glad
That
you
is-
said
She's
that.
a pedo.
Crazy.
She's
Black
a pedo.
women are pedophiles just as much or more than your neighborhood uncles.
Right.
I said it.
Right.
Yes, I
I
said
said
it.
Yeah.
Bring it out.
Black
Bring it
women are pedophiles just as much or more than your neighborhood
Yeah.
uncles. In that way, right there.
See, Cap, this is why we have to have a no hold barred when it comes to black ostriches.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yes.
got to. You
Yes.
got to tell them how it is.
Yes, got to. That thing right there now. It said that in the definition of mother it has care, it's nurturing, right? Give me that in 2 Maccabees chapter 7. 2 Maccabees chapter 7 and verse 20. I want to read you something about one of our foremothers. And look what the words that God inspired the writer to put down about this mother. 2 Maccabees chapter 7, verse 20.
2 Maccabees chapter 7 and verse 20.
Uh-huh.
But the mother was marvelous above all
Uh-huh.
and worthy of honorable memory.
She was what?
Worthy of honorable memory.
Worthy of honorable memory. That's what a mother is supposed to be in a man, in a child's eye, whether it be a little boy or a little girl. You are supposed, once you take on the role of being a mother, birthing a child into the earth that was created by the man when he shot up the club.
Right.
Now you go into a role, your rest of your life is to be of honorable memory. Not to be remembered by your
Not
son for
remembered.
twerking on his high school classmate.
So sad.
Not for being seen on the damn internet of twerking on a damn 8-month, 9-month-old baby. Can't even whoop
Crazy,
yet.
man.
Still in a onesie.
And the only thing that they gonna say is, man, your mama a freak.
That's it.
That's
She
it.
for the streets.
And then just think, man, it might even circulate. Somebody might even, one of them young boys, they're gonna try his mama.
Oh, you know it.
100%.
They
It's
gonna
coming.
try.
It's coming. Watch. Well, it's coming. Let me get it. Let it back off of camera.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Go to Proverbs 31 and 1. You're gonna
Bring
read
it
that
out.
verse 3. We'll read that real quick. So this is the when a sister's moving with wisdom. Watch what this mother does.
Proverbs chapter 31 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
The words of King Lemuel, the
Mhm.
prophecy that his mother taught him.
You see that? His mother teaches his son prophecy.
There you go.
Watch this warning. Read down.
What my son, and what the son of my womb,
Mm-hmm.
and what the son of my vows.
Mm-hmm.
Give not thy strength unto women,
Mm-hmm.
nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
That's what we just read in the definition. A mother is supposed to nurture,
There you go.
build his son up to eventually avoid a woman like that.
There you go. There you
Damn.
go. Go back to 2 Maccabees 7, verse 20. Many of you sisters, you might not have had this highlighted or underline that. As a mother, you are supposed to be held in honorable memory.
That's right.
Thus saith the Lord. What you do, your actions, the way you dress, the way you handle yourself, the words you speak out of your mouth, everything matters when you bring a child into this world. Read it again for him.
2 Maccabees 7 and 20.
Uh-huh.
But the mother was marvelous above all.
The Bible describes this woman as marvelous. It said this woman was marvelous above all. Her sons sacrificed themselves for the word of God and the commandments.
Right.
But the Bible, God made sure that you describe this mother in this way as marvelous. Keep reading.
and worthy of honorable memory.
Honorable memory that this mother has. And that's how you are supposed to be held as. Read on.
For when she saw her 7 sons slain within the space of one day, she bare it with a good courage
Uh-huh.
because of the hope that she had in the Lord.
Read.
Yea, she exhorted every one of them in her own language.
She did what?
Exhorted every one of them in her own language.
She exhorted. That's what you're supposed to do
That's
to your
right.
children as a mother. That's the nurturing and the caring.
Yes.
You're supposed to nurture or exhort your children in a godly way. Not destroy their spirit and then turn around and tell them, boy, I'm grown. That's not exhorting. Shut up, boy, I'm grown. That's not exhorting them. Doing that stuff out in public, that's bringing man through the house. That's not exhorting them. You are actually, you're destroying their spirit to make them feel less of themselves. And what they're going to do, they're going to act out. They're going to act out in their anger because that's what the kids, that's how they process it. They don't know how to talk. So they show their emotions through their actions. That's what kids do.
Turn it to niggas.
Yep. Read verse 21 again.
Yea, she exhorted every one of them in her own language, filled with courageous spirits.
Read.
And stirring up her womanish thoughts with a manly stomach, she said unto them.
Now jump down to verse 27.
Verse 27. But she, bowing herself toward him, laughing the cruel tyrant to scorn, spake in her country language on this manner. O my son, have pity upon me, that bare thee 9 months in my womb, and gave thee suck 3 years.
She nurtured him. She took care of him. Read.
And nourished thee.
And did what?
Nourished thee.
And nourished thee. That's what a mother does, not just physically, but also in other ways, spiritually. And it's going to say it. Keep reading.
And brought thee up unto this age, and endured the troubles of education.
So she didn't just nourish him physically, because this is what the ostrich think. The ostrich think that she's a mother just because she put food in the boy's stomach.
Right. Yep.
Just because she get government assistance or she got her OnlyFans and she put clothes on your back and shoes on your feet. That don't make you a mama. That make you an ostrich.
She twerk for rent.
And twerk for rent. Sugar daddies.
It's not about what you do, but how you do
There
what
you go.
So if you out here, you twerking for rent, you out here sleeping with other men for rent, you
OnlyFans for
you
rent.
doing OnlyFans for rent, you twerking on other niggas for rent in front of your child.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Mm.
That's crazy, man. But you don't only just nurture them physically with the food, the water, the drink, and the clothes. You also got to nourish them spiritually, and that comes in the form of education, both in the laws of God and in whatever else it may be. That's how you nourish your children as a mother. Ostrich, you tell them, I'm grown, and you twerk on them. And then, now check this out. Give me that Sirach chapter 3, verse 10 and 11, because we got some other videos we're going to get to, man. Make sure y'all stay on time, man. I don't want to go over time on this, but damn it.
You're going to run over time.
Woo! You might as well.
I'm telling you. These sisters give you a lot of ammo.
Yes, the ostrich do.
The ostrich.
They make it just like very easy at this point. I'm sorry.
We try to help them. Sirach 3, verse 10 and 11.
Sirach chapter 3 and verse 10.
Why does God say you're supposed to be held in honorable memory as a mother? Go ahead.
Glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for thy father's dishonor is no glory unto thee.
So it's the same with a man. If a man is out here, he's on the streets, he's on drugs, in and out of jail, he's a loser, he's alcoholic, whatever it may be, the son gets no glory out of his father being known as the neighborhood cluckster or whatever it might be. Crackhead. A son don't get no honor out of that, man. Son don't get no honor at hey, that's Ray Daddy that's on the corner bumming for money, man. He gone, he crazy, sleep on the bus stop.
And Cap, a lot of times it's the ostrich that spreads the message. Oh, your daddy ain't no good. He's just a drug dealer. He does this, he does that. That's the ostrich spreading the rumors.
So son don't get no honor in the dishonor of his father. Verse 11.
For the glory of a man is from the honor of his father.
That's how a man learns how to, a boy learns how to be a man by looking up to his daddy. That's his first role model. It's his father, right? Read on.
And a mother in dishonor.
A mother in dishonor.
Is a reproach to the children.
It's a reproach to the children. God is saying the way that you carry yourself or the way that you are seen to the world as a mother, it reflects on your kids. They have to suffer the brunt of that, of you being a reproach or dishonorable. They have to suffer that as a kid, man.
Hey, Cap, but remember, a lot of people, when they grow up in dysfunctional households.
Yeah.
But when you grow up in dysfunctional households, however you was raised, you think that's the normal, you seek for that same validation. That's why we gotta focus on the Bible, which is the corrective lenses. Like Bishop
Bishop
Yalsop
Yalsop,
was
yeah.
saying. That's
Yeah.
the corrective lenses.
Right.
Yeah.
But now you know how it feels to not have a father in the house. You know how it feels to have your mama just drunk, strung out on drugs. Now you subject your kid to the same thing because you wanted to live your life YOLO.
Yeah.
Come on, what are we doing?
Got to do better, man.
Hopefully she's around someone that's gonna, shame her.
Yeah,
Of her attitude.
Girl, you know
That's
you're
the
wrong.
only hope that boy got.
Yeah.
If ain't nobody around, let her know.
She'll do it again.
Hey, woman, the way you was doing and moving, that is really disrespectful to your son.
Yeah.
You need to fix that.
She needs to
If she don't have that, and most of this generation right now, and most of these mothers trying to be like these young girls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, girl, you did your thing. That thing went viral.
Yeah.
It's game
She
over.
gonna be on another one.
Yeah.
Hey, go to the next video then, man. Watch this.
And they are asking me, can we hear?
Stop
like
right
to
there.
chime in on
Stop. Now you may not know. This is what you got. Refresh your memory. You might not know what that first girl was talking about. Go play the other video and show what that girl was talking about, and then we'll come back to a young man that is also in the same career field as her, and he backs her up of what she says. Go play that video to refresh people's memory.
I'm calling out all the parents. If you're a parent and your child is in pre-K to elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. The children today, I have never experienced, and I'm 22. Having to teach and work with you guys as children has been the most traumatic experience of my life. I teach 5-year-olds ballet, 5-year-old girls ballet. I have a class of 10 students. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up. They're throwing things at each other. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say, can everybody sit in their spot? I don't want to. I'm not doing that. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not my mom. You confront the parent. The parent tries to argue with you and fuss at you because you tried to reprimand and redirect their kid. I told a young little girl, please sit in your spot. You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. When her mom came to pick her up, I said, hey,
ostrich.
Your daughter's having a hard time following instructions. And 7 times today, I've had to redirect her to just sit in her spot. Well, clearly she didn't want to sit. And mind you, this is a mom. Clearly she didn't want to sit right there. So, I mean, if she's telling you she don't want to do something, why keep asking her to do it? You know she's not going to do it.
Ostrich.
What world do we live in? Like, what in you guys' brain as a parent says, my kid not following any directions is a great thing. It's not that serious, and y'all don't have a right to tell her what to do. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. And another thing that's heart-wrenching, it's horrifying. It is horrifying. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town.
Damn.
And Ski Yee. Wow. Your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music.
Wow.
And they are asking me,
Pound
can
Town
we
is
hear?
Sexy Red, y'all. Just as y'all know.
Don't go.
Cut it.
Don't do it.
That's crazy.
Now go back to the brother. Go back to the brother now. The ostrich said she don't want to do it. It's a 5-year-old. Now play that.
I don't like to chime in on nothing because it's selective outrage, but I'm going to say something. So, mind you, I'm a middle school teacher. I'm also 22 years
Same
old.
age as the girl.
And I will tell you,
Same
by
profession.
far, we are doomed. Like, when I tell you this, do not heed, do not sit here and think that I'm lying. Like, heed the warning. Like, we are doomed.
Damn.
These kids do not care. Like, I have kids, all they want to do all day long is get high. Like, drugs. Like, there is no motivation for these kids to come to school
teacher.
unless they know that they can buy a cartridge or get a vape. That's all they're doing. Half the time, these kids come to school just to skip, just to do drugs.
Damn.
I promise you. Now, most of y'all probably like, well, in the 70s, yeah, they smoke cigarettes, da-da-da-da. I would so much rather these kids come and smoke cigarettes than come in here and be high off a kite and don't know nothing. All right, so here's another thing that you don't know. I don't know about your states or whatever the case may be, but here down in Florida,
Oh,
kids have failed reading so much that reading is no longer really a core class. They have reading in middle school as an elective.
pause.
They have
Damn. Reading is an elective. You could
Hold
choose to read.
Wait. So reading is PE.
Nah, not even PE.
No, not even
Reading
PE.
is music.
Reading is
class.
PE.
Music.
It's music class now.
Hey,
You
PE,
get to pick it. You picking it.
selective. That means you got to choose it. You want to read
So
today?
it's okay. It's okay if you don't know how to read.
No,
that's okay.
Hey, you want to read? Do you want to read?
You feel like reading?
Your counselor, you know how your counselor's supposed to guide you? Reading is supposed to be good.
check this out.
Nah.
This is in the same state that DeSantis has banned Black history from the school.
Damn.
Why you think reading is now an elective and you ban Black history?
Right.
He is dumbing down
Dumbing
a
you
whole
down.
generation of kids. Black kids. Because it ain't the white kids that,
No.
I guarantee you, in the white schools,
Yeah. Nah.
they read.
Yeah.
Oh, they reading.
Definitely.
You better have that on
They
you.
don't watch
You
TV.
think white
tell-
parents is going to send their
Oh.
kids to a school that they don't have to learn how to read in?
Crazy.
No.
They gotta know what not to teach us.
Yeah.
There you
And-
go.
And the thing about these teachers too, you see how it's Black teachers that's trying to elevate the young Blacks, and then you have those wicked ostrich mothers to not enforce what those teachers are trying to do. Guess what's going to happen? Esau is going to take those Black teachers and make sure that they're only teaching
in the white schools. Yep. And for the
That's
kids
what
that don't know how to read,
Right.
and because you don't know how to read, you ain't gonna know how to write either. Guess what they doing? What they gonna do for them? They're gonna build a bigger prison,
Oh,
and they ass is going right in that cell. They already
There you
got the
go.
name
Yeah.
on there because
Yep.
we already done dumbed them
following
down
you.
where
Yep.
they can't read.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be able to work, so they're gonna turn to a life of crime, and we're gonna put them in the prison.
Prison.
This is happening in Florida,
Yes,
y'all.
yes.
Go back to the video, man.
Damn.
Unbelievable.
no motivation. They have no will to want to learn. I have students straight up tell me to my face, I'm only here because my parent doesn't have to go to jail. Like, these kids have no motivation. They lack social skills and they lack motivation. All day long, they want to be on their phones. I've had kids fight my principal, and I don't work
Fight
at
a
hood school.
principal.
I don't
Come
work
on,
at a
bruh.
bad school. I work at a really great school.
Listen to this.
I had kids fight my principal because of the fact that they didn't want to give up their phone. All they know, they can tell you word from word how to do a dance, how to do a TikTok, how to search this up, how to work a phone, but they cannot read. They cannot do math. They cannot do anything. And then their parents come up here and put all the pressure on the educators and the people that's trying to do their best. But at the same time, you're putting pressure on the people that's trying to teach your kid, but you are not putting pressure on yourself to raise your
Stop
kid.
right there. Now check this out. You think it's the man showing up to the school saying that?
Hell
Who
no.
you think it is?
It's
It's the ostriches.
The ostrich.
These are the ostriches that say that they are independent, that they are
Right.
strong, and they can do it on their own,
black
and they don't
ostrich.
need a man, and they can survive. All they need you for is a little money here and there,
Here and there.
and some sex when they want it. They don't need man. So what we are seeing then is that when the ostriches that are leading the households that say that they are independent, you are actually destroying generations of kids.
Damn.
Generations of them, and the school system is helping them destroy the kids because they're like, yeah, you want to dumb these niggas down to put them in prison? Ostrich? Oh, we'll make it easy for you. Reading is an elective now.
Hey, Cap, you know what's the crazy? You know what's the crazy part about it? These mothers, let's say, okay, they single mothers, right? Because they done pushed the man out of the house. And now when the son or the daughter comes up with a bad life or has trouble in school, they blame it on the fact that they say, oh, because the father's not here.
Yeah.
But you there.
You there.
Right.
I mean,
So you telling me you not enough to raise a
There
child
you go.
in the correct way?
There you
That's
go.
what you're saying.
But
You
listen,
can't blame the man for this
Can't
one.
blame. That's all you.
Remember what the woman
wanted all
said.
the
The
smoke.
woman said, "I don't need no man." No, apparently,
Yeah, she does
if you
that.
don't need no man, then that means you'll be doing good by yourself.
Right.
No,
You should
she's
be able to-
right behind that. She says she don't need no man, and then says the child is in a distraught state because the father's not there.
Yeah, that's your fault.
That's no accountability. She's an ostrich.
Now
No
watch this.
accountability.
Play the next video. You think
Shut
he's lying? It's for those that have been detached from school, or you don't even go to your school meetings, you don't even show up
Right.
when they get kicked out or suspended or something like that. Play the video.
I'm at time to go Ooh. Yeah. No. Go ahead. She is trying to see me, and trying to see me, and trying to say what's up. Downtown, going downtown. Ooh. All right, girl.
Drop the bomb. It's time. It's time.
Wow.
He said it's time.
Oh. That's how you know.
Amazing.
Oh.
The back ski.
Background.
Oh, for me. Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Ooh. Ooh.
Wow.
Cut it off!
There you go.
Oh man.
What the hell?
They can't read, can't count, and she's programming that. This is a kindergarten teacher programming the kids by with ski pound.
No wait, what?
Hey,
Dancing like that.
they're programming them to be baby mamas. So by the time you in middle school, your belly, you already have a kid in your belly, or you already done had 2 or 3 abortions already.
Hey, this is what they are programming them to happen. Pull up that next article. Look at this. Look what happened. Read that.
Local news. Man accused of raping 16-year-old at knife point in North Miami after they smoked Molly.
16 years old, involved, having sex, 16 years old, and smoking Molly.
Wow.
God damn, does it
That's
get any
crazy,
worse than
man.
that?
Wow.
Ski. What's the
It's
definition
Molly.
of ski? I don't know.
No, it's a song that what's Sexy Red came out
It
with.
sound like that's the world of ski.
Right there.
Right
That's it.
there.
Right there.
Whatever that is ski.
That's what you put that stuff into these kids' minds, whether it be a young boy or a young woman. And then what happens when they want something or don't get it? You've already put yourself out there sexually.
There you go.
You're already exposed to smoking Molly.
I thought Molly's was pills. You smoke
Yo,
Molly?
they breaking it up like crack
Oh,
into the. That's crazy, man.
This is
I don't know what a
we don't
Molly
think-
is.
See, because we as adults, we haven't been in school, we ain't in high school though, but we
Yeah, I
are
don't know
detached.
what that is.
We don't actually know how bad it is in those schools right now. Remember, they also got gender fluid stuff. Boys can dress up like girl
And
or
roll up in the
identify
bathroom.
as a girl and go into the girls' locker room and dress.
Cap,
right
it's,
there with
it's
them.
all out war. They coming at every angle.
Every angle.
They either gonna turn you to a
Alphabet.
vocabulary,
Alphabet.
or they gonna catch you with ski yee and sexy red. They gonna catch you, man.
Damn, alphabet or super thought. They gonna
That's
get
it.
you.
Pick
Hey,
one.
hey, go to that next article real quick. Go to the next. Now look at it. Just read that. Just read it.
Woman podcaster causes major stir after saying many single mothers
Ostriches.
do everything but F their sons.
They do everything but F they sons. These are ostriches.
Yep. Remember, we just saw the sister twerking on the baby.
Yeah, there you go.
She did everything but
They
have
call
sex
their
with the
son.
damn baby.
They call their sons their husbands.
Yeah.
There you go.
Damn.
And give me this. I want give me that in Sirach chapter 25, and I want you to read verse 29. I'm gonna show y'all something. Read that Sirach 25, 29. Get that video queued up. It might be the last one that we played. The one that's right after this one. I'll read that Sirach 25 and 19.
Sirach chapter 25 and verse 19.
All
wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
Now you know what this scripture really means. I meditated on it for a split second. You know what this means? There is a double standard with men and women.
Damn.
It's a double standard. That's what God is telling you. All wickedness is but little wickedness to the wickedness of a woman. Yeah, man fornicate, women fornicate, but it's worse when a woman do it. It's when a man raps vulgar. It's worse when a woman raps vulgar. Yes, it's double standards. God is telling us that. Read it again, verse 19.
Verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman.
That's why the woman of today has now taken feminism and used it as an escape for all of their sin. You do it. Why can't I do it? This is what they saying.
Right.
You sleep
Bring it
around.
out, Cap.
You got high body counts. Why does it matter of a woman's high body count?
Right.
What does it matter? God is letting you know that the wickedness that you do as a woman, it cannot be compared to what a man does.
Right.
All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Yes, it's double standard. So that means what? You have to hold yourself in an honorable, have a honorable memory of you, because if you do any little wickedness, it's gonna be magnified. That's what God is telling you to do.
Right.
Yes, it's hard. God is harder on his daughters than he is men. Yes, he is.
Right.
Remember that law in Deuteronomy where it says about the prostitute, not that daughter.
Leviticus.
Leviticus.
19, I think it's
Yeah, read that real
30.
quick. Watch, it says that. Because just because of her behavior, how does it affect the land? Go ahead.
Bring it out,
read
Cap.
that.
Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore,
Why?
lest the land fall to whoredom.
The whole land gets affected.
There you go.
You got one dot in the neighborhood. Everybody either selling drugs, killing each other to go ahead and sleep with her.
Yeah.
The whole block.
The whole block.
The whole block know about it.
The whole block know about her. The whole block is defiled.
Yeah, you got to think about it. One thought made that Pound Town song,
They-
and now you got babies.
Damn.
The land is defiled.
Yeah,
The
you
whole
right.
land is defiled.
Not only that, because you know the saying that they say it takes a village to raise a
daughter.
a child.
Child.
Not everybody has to be held accountable for the mistake or the burden that you made,
Yeah.
because
It
now
affects us.
it affects each and every single last one of us. Not because we know that you a baby and you're raising a baby. We got to teach you even the more.
Yeah,
Man.
exactly right. Now check this out. You think them kids grow up and be productive citizens? They just young. They little kids. They'll grow out of it. Play that next video and show them. They don't grow out of it. Look
Your
at this.
rent is $500. What do you tell your man your rent is? My rent $1K. I'm gonna say 1,000 so I can keep the other 5. It's 15. 1,500. 1,800. 1,200. 1,250. Like 1,000. My rent 1,000. You heard? Do the other 5. It's mine. It don't matter what I do with it. $500. Want me to lie? Hell yeah. 500. $2K off the bat. That shit is $2 grand. Give me the extra. 3,500. 3,500. What are you gonna do with the extra money? Why?
Wow.
They don't grow up and get better. They don't.
35.
Here's the magical question, right? The magical question is, now after you done paid your rent, what are you gonna do with the extra money that you done got? That lets them know their mentality. They're gonna spend it on hair.
You got to keep the number.
First
she
off-
said 35. What are you going to do with 3 racks, bro? What are you doing?
They about to get a Birkin.
They liars.
Yeah.
They are liars.
Number one.
You cannot trust them. That's what. And where are they getting that mentality from? The music.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then they mothers who are ostriches as well enforce it. Talk about, you got make a man pay your rent and tell him something, and then make out that dude
Famous
right there has gotten famous and went viral from interviewing black women at clubs to expose their mentality to the world, showing the whole world that they are ostriches, man.
Damn.
They don't grow up and get no better.
Yeah.
They grow up and become worse. That's what's happening, man. The only thing that can fix them is the Bible. And you sisters that have repented, let your light shine amongst them so it can shame
Nation is men leading by example.